Alright, hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer EU Weekly. Apologies for a minor goof, I went live on the wrong channel, but we're here on ZSR2 now. With me on commentary is Chaos. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Me being a scoof aside, I just woke up not long before this started. Looking forward to a pretty good race.
Yeah, I'm excited to have the scrub settings back, or scrub hint settings. Mostly because I can't remember where the hint stones are.
Yeah. And yes, I did roll a seed. I am also restreaming, so if hint commands are 1 hour out of date, please yell at me. As well as how's the sound sound? How is this audio sounding? Words are hard.
It's still early.
Yep. Still early. I woke up not too long ago. I was restreaming and commentating the Zelda 2 Randomizer Weekly last night. Ran a reasonable amount of time. That didn't take too long. What is a star seed? A seed I rolled. I tend to be known for I tend to be known for bad seeds. For context. We are actually rolling it up. We are actually almost on time today. We're waiting on just one person. We've got ourselves a, Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna be starting shortly, because everyone is almost all on time! Woohoo!
Yay!
Quite rare, actually.
I believe you, this will be a good seed.
Yeah, fancies unless it's Z2R and I just jinxed it. Alan, I've rolled plenty of disasters on Z2R2, just not last night. Alan was playing last night's Z2R Weekly. All of us are known for not amazing seeds among us restreamers. So let's see how it goes. Oh, hi! Okay. First spawn is Cat from Graveyard.
Cool.
Wallet on now,
Okay.
Anju. Looks like we started with a light medallion, and
There's
not sure what song they started with actually, because I can't read their trackers.
Looks like Song of Storms.
Okay, nice. Nice early fight. Nice to start with. Let me put the locations in for our trackers. We are in the 73,000 range now for C numbers.
It's Bow on the Windmill. This is looking good so far.
Yep. Very nice. We are trying to aim to sub 4, since we do have a Beta Quest Bingo tournament coming up at 4 hours after this. Opponent Song in the Windmill.
Mm-hmm.
But the last time I tried to pick fast runners for a fast seed, I rolled an AD for Opponent's disaster, so... We're ahead to outro with our last 2 runners finished, so let's see how this goes.
Well, Opponents is in Windmills. We won't have an exact copy of last time.
Nope.
At least.
And Nihao FMZ in chat popping in before, and to everyone else as well, FMZ popping in before his tournament match in 2 hours versus Riley.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Yep, gonna be a very good one. We'll raid them in a bit. We'll raid them once we're done. FMC is Taiwanese, and I do speak Mandarin myself, so that's
cool.
why I briefly switched languages. We have ourselves a Francophone versus Germanophone matchup. We've got a Neko and Aeronaut from France and Switzerland versus a pair of Germans on the right.
Yep, so that was a useless Dampe. Unfortunately, but they did find the bow earlier, so not too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
And Opponents as well.
That is very good to have.
Yeah.
So we want to discuss the settings for this week, because we did change them a bit from previous weeklies.
That's true. Pretty much just, is it just the scrub settings, or is there something else I'm forgetting?
Season 4 settings, 4 Medallion Bridge, Open Deku, and Scrubs hit distribution. So we have 5 Wave Heroes, 3 Foolishes, 7 Always, and 5 Sometimes. And Grotto hits are back on.
I forgot about Open Deku. That's going to be big.
Yep. Yep, 11 a.m. Eastern is when the FMC Riley tournament matches. And hey, Toxic. Open Decky that one track in my check Geary Sword because we do still have there is still a tracker from other things. Temple of Time Way of the Hero. Ha!
Ooh.
That's the song. Bombback in the open.
Bombback? Yeah.
That's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to my old season 4 notes sheet that I'm unused to my season 3 hits formats because it looks a little different from my season 4 one. Whoops! So yeah, Temple of Time Wave the Hero guaranteed for the song due to the fact that the Gans Castle boss key is on the Light Hero cutscene behind 6 medallions, Heart Piece on Idle Shooting for Ham, Neko about to get it. Ham's cat's no longer in his lap, Cola's is still in his background.
Yes, we probably got Shadow Spirit, one of the two. Because of that.
Alright, Rated Grotto is yet another heart piece. Not helpful. Oh, there's always a catch. Unless I manage to roll one of my exceptionally rare stupid jet seeds, which tend to sub 2 if I roll them. They're extremely rare, but they have happened. Okay, now that I've had a chance to take a bit of a breather after introing and for going live on the wrong channel, okay, cropping I need to fix on Ham's side, and otherwise we're good. No one pointed it out, really. No one pointed out that Ham's this cropping looking a little funny.
They're just being nice. Very kind chat.
It is only by like 5 pixels or something, but it still bugs me. Not too much to be said at the moment. They're all just going through Kakariko in various orders, but all the same checks. Alright, that looks better for Ham's cropping. Bombs, yeah. And Neko's heading up to Goron City now, which makes sense. Likely gonna do Dodongo's Cavern here to Goron City.
Yeah, I would imagine all Forerunners are gonna start heading that direction here. After that, it might...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it might, diverge after Goron City.
Probably.
Yeah.
Something we didn't mention because people actually started on time, so we didn't have our time to do our usual discussion of tunic colors. Which one do you like?
Oh, let me take a look. I'm favoring Cola. The kind of peach, like a peach link.
It's a little too pale for my personal preference. I'm hard to say between Aeronaut and Neko for me. Bombs for Cola. 30 Skulls is junk.
I thought Aeronaut was vanilla, but it is kind of like a lighter shade, isn't it?
It is slightly bluer, I believe, than the usual.
All right, Aeronaut takes it for me then. That's a good color. I think that's my chat color in Twitch too.
Let me update our way of the hero, our hint commands. Nothing in the DC lobby, I don't think. Trying to update hints and commentate at the same time is fun. Those is a bit too salmony for me. Yeah, it's a little paler than it.
They're all kind of pale. None of the vibrant popping colors.
No, Aeronauts might be the brightest. Hamsta's would be nicer if it was a little brighter, but it's a little bit washed out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, quad DC, everyone. Compass chest is junk. 8-minute quad DC. We're seeing a lot of the same. Aeronaut first, currently in the lead between the 4. Cola last in.
This does feel like a Season 3 seed a little bit, doesn't it?
Aeronaut carrying the pod up the stairs is going to get this Skulltula here.
It's a cool strat.
Yeah, 7 easy checks and a couple of skulls. Honestly not sure why Aeronaut bothered to carry the pod up the stairs, I'll be honest, considering he has a bow. Or could just chuck a bomb at it, but go figure.
It's the swag strats. Gotta show off on Restream.
And Cola's cropping is a little funny, let me fix that.
DC Baron, yeah. That would be what happens, isn't it?
Yep, because of course it is. Cola's aspect ratio is distinctly funny. Didn't quite realize it was that bad because it's only a little bit compared to Hamsta's stream borders. Alright, there we go. This DC so far looking extremely barren.
Yeah, nothing but hearts and rupees.
It doesn't even have an Ares love or something, it's just dead.
Yeah. Oh, there's some blue fire.
Blue fire bottle is not dead. Not the most useful thing in the world, but it's not dead.
Makes me feel better personally. Every time I see an early wallet, I get worried that you're going to have to make the blue fire play. On King Zora, I got burned by that once. And now I'm just like, I got to watch out for it every time. So seeing the blue fire makes me feel a little bit better.
Alright, Blippi on the DC bridge, continuing this string of junk. Kola is actually a couple of minutes now behind the other 3. Oh, ouch, Slayer. That's a fun one. GTG can be really funny for logic. I rolled a seed a couple weeks ago for the Challenge Cup where your first logical bomb bag was on the hinted Way of the Hero Colossus arch, but I think there was also a Boomerang and Song of Storms or something like that in Colossus. It wound up being triple Way of the Hero. That was funny. Triple Way of the Hero Colossus first bomb bag on Colossus Arch was hinted Way of the Hero once, turned out to be triple. First one, and your only in your logical scale was 7 key locked in GTG.
Ouch.
7. Necro, Ham, and Aaron are almost in sync here, going to King Dodongo.
But is it going to be Medallion?
We'll find out in about a minute or so here from our runners. Ah, that's fun, Slayer. Love what the hit game is like. So the place you are at is barren.
It's only slightly better than full clearing one and then getting it after.
Yeah. I always have to laugh when there's a King Zora there was a King Zora hit in front of King Zora, for instance. Because you're like, oh, gee, thanks, game. Cola,
hit stone's precisely where it needs to be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
King DC was useless besides a bottle. Jeez. They're not getting a purple rupee, Ham and Echo doing so.
Yeah, Emerald DC. Baron. It's the right play, I think, but unfortunate they didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, and even Kolo was a good couple minutes behind getting to the Dodongo's Cavern Bridge, but actually isn't that far behind leaving, so pretty close here. Yeah, Stone DC had just the Emerald today. Stone mostly Baron DC. There was a bottle in there, so it's not technically Baron, but it might as well have been. Paperweight in the DMT wall.
You never know. Maybe that blue fire will come in handy.
Yeah, immediate bomb bag in CAC with a CAC spawn? Nah, DC will be Baron, because of course it is. Hamza's not going to Goron City, is heading, not even doing the Boulder of Destiny, like Hylia's way of the hero. Is heading straight for market, interestingly.
And there's light arrows. Yeah. Why not?
Sure. At least it's not a hunt for that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me put Lake Hylia into our waved hero list. Oh, what's that?
Saw a hook shot, but not where it was. Shadow Temple hero.
Shadow Wave the hero, Hammer Chest dead. I saw something about a
40 skulls, I think.
Something about a scale. Oh, hook shot on Skullman, scale on 40.
Excellent.
Okay. And I forgot what the fourth hit was because I just typed. Oh, Hammer Chest dead. I was just commenting on it. Won't. So, we've got ourselves a fun time. Unlikely that 40 Skulls scale is hard required, but I have rolled that before. And Santa is not a stone. It does mean it can be a D for Nocturne, though.
Sure can.
And that's I am still updating hint commands, but we actually do not know what the Ocarina of Time song is.
So 50 was just hinted heart piece.
Okay, Frogs 2 is dead. I saw. Oh, that's tough because you don't want to go for that scale. Like at the same time, if you do need to, that's gonna suck.
It's one of those situations where you grab skulls where you can, and just
especially it's a scale that you really don't want for that to be.
Yeah, I mean it's Zora's access, right? Like,
yeah, we have
a
bomb bag, so it's.
Someone mentioned bottlenecking earlier. That might be quite literally what it ends up being. Frutos gets stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
And scale is required. That would be insane.
Yep.
Oh, the Gora tunic purchase from Necro there.
Yep. Nice white color, actually.
Yeah.
Necro had one of the better Kokiri tunics as well, so works out. I don't believe Child Shooting Gallery had anything for Hamsta. Bowling time for there's the other 50 skulls hint.
Mm-hmm.
And is that a regular bottle or is that Rudo's letter?
I missed it.
There was a bottle on bowling.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what. Okay, thank you. Lake Hylia is still way of the hero in the DMC wall. Oh, if CL's a Temple of Time forcing the 40 skull scale, that would be fun. Logically, that is. Because yes, in the Season 3 hint, because in Scrubs hints, also in the Season 3 hints, CL holds off I can be way of the hero. Gerudo Valley is foolish, that's a handy hint.
That was just a normal bottle, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because both Kola and Hamsta left it behind. I don't think two people both misidentify the bottle.
Yeah, chances are low.
Yep. Yeah, I did roll a steed once, where you were hard required to get 40 skulls scale. That was your gold scale, so you could get hover boots off the lab dive to get ZL out of the crater, to go over to Ice Cavern for Requiem to do the seed. Hammer
Chicken
on
hammers.
that.
Yes.
Talons chickens. But yeah, 40 scales hard required for hover boots. You couldn't even cheese your way into Zora's domain because hover boots were on lab dive, and iron boots were something not acceptable. Colossus had bonus on it, by the way, so there was no skipping it.
Yeah.
Oh hey, chickens is bomb bag. They don't need that.
I appreciate the chicken play though.
Big ore on his junk. And a bloopy. Highlighting shield for an aeronaut. I completely missed what song Hamster just picked up. Oh, Sun Song, thank you, chat. And, oh, that was Neighbor's Love from Grunts, I think I missed that earlier.
Sure was, yeah. Okay, magic and Mitos.
That's convenient.
At least. Yeah, and scale. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So unless it's the lab dive shenanigans again, I think we can safely ignore the 40 skulls.
Yeah, unless it's lab dive or a Tectite Grotto with iron boots being someplace really silly. Okay, I think that was a safe play from Hamster from the ranch to the ranch. Because usually with random spawns, you safe put out a wall on ranch instead of walking out.
The poor guy.
Okay. In this case, no such luck because, your spawn's in the silo.
At least he's getting skulls now. It's like a consolation prize, but yeah. It's like a true safe quit there.
Yeah. Kula doing chickens just after some of the others find the chickens hit. Feels bad.
Feels bad. He'll get that later.
Yep. Speaking of that, there's a hit for Aeronaut. I'm just laughing still at that spawn.
That's so good. Wonder if anybody else will make that same play.
I doubt it, considering everyone else will probably have the hint by that time.
That's true. Where was the hint?
Okiri. Aeronaut just read it.
Okay. Okay.
Wolfo's Grotto for Neko. Gonna check out the song and some hints here in Nettle Forest, Sacred Forest Meadow as well. Aeronaut's getting Midas House, Kula's back in Child Market, and Hamza's waiting for Daycack. They want that hookshot. I was trying to remember why they were doing this, and I remembered. Oh yeah, they want a hookshot. And oh no, Ham's doing chickens too. Well, also didn't get the hint. Is the other valley foolish?
Do we know? Did anyone check medallions?
Yes, we have DC, Water, Fire are our stones. Jabu is the Forest medallion. Forest and Deku are our Fire and Water medallions. Spirit and Shadow are the Shadow and Spirit medallions. And yes, I read that correctly. Bolero on Minuet. That's finally our first warp song, but not the most useful one, unfortunately. Zora's domain is foolish. Yeah, Ham was not impressed at that song.
He's gonna be more impressed when he turns these chickens in.
Yeah, Gerudo Valley is all of 3 checks. It has the waterfall, the crate, and the camera rocks in these settings. Sorry is sung on Bolero. That is interesting because it is... Well, no, that is available because we do know a hookshot's available, so never mind. Heart Piece and Tectite Grotto, that's good news for Cola. That is fire in logic. We do have a wallet, we do have a hammer, we have a hook shot, we have a bow. We're technically missing a strength upgrade, and that's about it.
I'm feeling a forest play.
Neko doesn't have a hammer. That's on Talon's chickens. And it's hammer locked.
It's stone anyways.
Good in for Neko. Ganon's Castle way of the hero!
Oh boy.
Oh boy! As Ham picks up his bomb bag. That's in the Boulder of Destiny. Lovely! Ganon's Castle way of the hero, everyone! It is 4 Medallion Bridge, so let's see what's way of the hero in there. We are trying to sub for this. These 4 runners are all quite good. Cola and Ham's two of the top Challenge Cup runners. Also, actually, Aeronaut as well. Neko, a top 32 runner. And then, pretty all-star crew here. But still, this is, especially with no Ocarina of Time hit just yet, we could be here for a bit. Both Shadow and Spirit are medallions, so there is a good chance that Nocturne or Requiem is on all dungeons. It could be Zelda's Lullaby, actually. It wouldn't be the first time we rolled Yellowstone Water. Hammer for Cola, especially with that early hammer.
Yeah, I was just thinking, which medallions would you need to get into GC? So we have
Jabu, Forest, Deku, probably the earliest.
For sure.
Available.
Yeah, Jabu. If we find letter.
Speaking of Zeal as well for Hamza, picking up Iron Boots. So, yep, that is a dead 40 skulls. Sadly. Don't need gold scale for anything. They're not going Adalsaurus River, actually. We haven't seen the hints here yet.
Yeah. It's okay, we're still in the way of all dungeon.
Yeah. Colossus' right hand is double defense.
Early Irons, hard required song. Feels like AD.
It sure does! We actually have no idea what the Ocarina of Time song is. Nothing in Lower River. Neko's going child. Kola's gonna find out this useless.
Quit. He did it.
Let's see this face cam. Yep, Kola's also going to spawn right where he just said quit.
I'm so happy he did that.
Shadow is still way of hero.
Throws hands up in frustration. Yeah, I get it.
He's like, really? Greg!
He did it. I'm so happy.
30 skulls is still like, yeah, that's just a great.
I live for these moments. Uh-oh. You've gone robotic, Star.
Did I? Hello?
Well, you said, yeah, now you came back. That's interesting. Maybe your internet was choking again.
Just a bit finicky. But yeah, it's a great spot. Oh, we are seeing the Hyrule Castle's first hint from Neko. That not a bad idea. Looking for time of day, I believe, here. And Ocarina of Time is Serenade. Wah, wah. It is not all dungeons for the song today. It could be all dungeons for items. Nothing in the well basement. Because I have rolled Oops AD seeds for the song before, for items before, where you don't need a song, but you might as well do AD because there's a lot of items in the stone dungeons. One of the earliest seeds I ever rolled, Cola's doing Foolish Valley. Feels bad, man. Yeah, no fast access to Way of the Hero Lake. And yeah, actually, I should pause Aeronaut's stream. I was wondering if he was frozen, then I realized I accidentally paused it. Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah, Cola just had a very unlucky route so far. Hamza's in a similar boat. Neko and Aeronaut are doing better. AD, all dungeons, where you need to do, in this case, the medallions are what's required to complete the game, not the stones. So all dungeons is collecting the stones for the Song on the Ocarina of Time, which is Serenade today, that is not required.
Those are strong words, Emo Soda. Probably not wrong, though.
There's the other OT hint. Lol. Those are not the greatest location for the Ocarina of Time hints. Hyrule Castle and Foolish Valley. Yeah, Neko is about to find out. Neko save quitting to to Ranch.
Not quite as good, but still pretty funny.
Yeah. Aeronaut seeing the Skull Mask hookshot hint and crowd stamping that out of annoyance. There's the other copy of that hint for Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Who is doing backlink hints, so we'll get some good info here. Yeah, do not save quit his child this seed. That gets you loaded nowhere. Neko also looks not particularly happy considering it's nighttime. Is Aeronaut frozen? Because he isn't from me. Here's the other hammer chest hint. No, okay, yeah, Aeronaut was taking notes. Because, yeah, you want to take notes on what hints you read. And yes, also, good luck to FMZ, who's currently in chat for his tournament race starting in about an hour and a half. There's the other Colossus right hand hint, so backlink hints were just copies, not helpful. Yeah, 祝你好运 FMZ. That is the Chinese version of that. Good luck.
$132 barrel strats. Yeah.
Not too much going on though at the moment. All the runners just really doing things we've already seen.
Yeah. Waiting for a Deku Tree or Forest play here, I think.
Pretty much. I'd expect Deku Tree soon. It is a medallion.
Yeah, they're all child too.
Yeah.
Probably be Hamstein, by the looks of it.
Yeah, Ham's here in Kokiri Forest as a child will likely be the first there.
Hey, is it fishing?
And it's his Tunic. Thanks.
Oh, I'm a little behind. I'm gonna refresh.
So yeah, Zora Tunic Way of the Hero potentially?
Could be.
Because that's concerning.
Irons. Water Temple. All dungeons.
Yeah, all dungeons for items nonetheless. There's a slingshot in the Kokiri sword chest. Lol. There's the Aeronaut's AD hint. Yeah, Deku is fully in logic now with that slingshot. What just... Get back here, Randobot!
Bad bot.
Okay, it's backed. And actually, Aeronaut's going for the second Hyrule Castle hint. This is a rarity. Treasure chest game is dead.
Yep.
Jabu is foolish. Gee, thank you.
Foolish medallion. Good.
Foolish Forest Medallion Jabu with Way of the Hero Temple of Time is bad. Thank you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
There's again's Castle Way of the Hero hint for Cola. Kako's picking up Keaton Mask. That's funny. Gee, especially considering that Temple of Time is Way of the Hero, it's just really,
Right.
really game, really. I mean, it is nice to be able to go about Jabu, but it's still the Forest Medallion with Way of the Hero Temple of Time, so not the most useful hint they could have seen. There's the other Temple of Time Way of the Hero for Cola in the remote grotto. Din's Fire as well.
Din.
That's a good find.
That's our first, right?
It is.
Interesting.
No, we've seen the Temple of Time Way of the Hero. We hadn't seen Din's Fire, but
Yeah.
yeah, so one of the earliest hints I ever rolled was a fairly rude not rude, just interesting Oops All Dungeons for items. It was a co-op tournament match. You started with one stone, DC and Forest were the other two stones. I think there was a hookshot on King Dodongo, 2 strengths of scale and like Din's Fire or something stupid, and then in Forest Temples. And Serenade was on AD.
Ugh.
You had nothing else to do that scene. Like it was really obvious that you should go DC and then you should go Forest Temple. Hi, Lens and Deku Tree.
Hello.
Not particularly helpful. Especially considering Ham just read the Lens game full of shit like a minute ago before coming in here. But yeah, or something. Serenade was on AD, but the second strength and force was like in the basement chest, so you might as well just beat Phantom Ganon at that point anyway. Oops AD for items.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
All 4 runners just wound up beating Phantom Ganon that seed because you're already in the basement. Serenade's good to get to Medallion of Water. Might as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much just what that boiled down to. That got a bit stupid, though.
Mm-hmm.
My earliest Oops AD for items. One of my earliest seeds, or period. That was like one of 2 AD seeds I rolled in a row. The other was just Oops AD for the Song of Time Skull and Spirit Temple having the boss key. Because the Dungeon Token Sanity was on for the co-op tournament.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I actually still have the, here's a clip, actually, of that Oops AD for the Song of Time Skull. Chip Van Reeve was playing it and was not amused. In the way of not save quitting. Nothing in Deku Tree other than that Lens, really, by the way.
So far, yeah.
Goron City's Way of the Hero. What did we even find there? Nothing of the Near's Love. Okay, that's Child Goron City, or the Left Side Maze then.
Yeah, I think that's all that's left.
Yep. And to note that Hamza did not read that hint, only check the left side Deku Tree hint. Could be a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it is Goma down for Hamsta. That'll be the Deku. That'll be the water medallion here. Yeah, I do recommend this clip, by the way. Chip and Reeve was not amused, to say the least, by my late Oops AD for for a Song of Time, Skull and Spirit Temple. Because it was a co-op tourney, so you had a partner and you shared information with them about where things were.
Oh. I
And
love
so
the
Chim's-
co-op journeys. They're great.
So Chim's partner Melrose, you can peek that skull by spin attacking it and then kind of peeking it the way you would like the graveyard box, for instance. So Melrose peeked it and was like, "Oh no, there's the boss key. It's AD." Warning that it is warning for colorful language. Chip was not happy with me about it. There's Hamster's Bombay Kid, and he does not look very happy about it. Yeah, Aeronaut will have been far from being very. We also have all 5 heroes next. Time Lake Hylia, Shadow Temple, Gan's Castle, and Goron City. The only thing in Goron City, in Lake Hylia, was a Zora tunic, and nothing has turned up in Goron City, so. Also, Zelda's Lullaby is nowhere to be found, although the Goron City pot is in logic with Din's Fire and Magic. To light torches.
Oh, sure.
That's in logic to do the pot.
Hmm.
That's the other Goron City wave hero with Lost Woods Bridge. Yeah, Neku getting sticks from the Goron, the main shop, but actually doing. Well, does know it's foolish and didn't check the hint. I was like, why did he do the checks? Oh yeah, it's foolish. I'm a doof. Yeah, Deku Tree was barren, by the way. Had a lens, and that's about it. None of these runners need lens for the Wasteland, and they definitely don't need it for the Hinted Dead treasure chest game. Ooh! Boomerang and the Lost Woods target. That's
good. I was feeling bad for Hamster. He's letting his frustration out on the target. But he got a boomerang for it, so.
That is good. Now they just need Rudo's Letter to do Foolish Forest Medallion Jabu for Way of the Hero Temple of Time. Rudo's Letter could very well be on the Goron City pot with Dins to get ZL from Temple of Time. Because in Season 3 hints, Zelda's Lullaby can be hinted Way of the Hero.
Right.
Din's Fire was in the remote grotto, Decora. So yeah, Spaghetti Seed. Din's Fire for the Goron pot seeds are very rare, but it's always great when they happen. Oh hey, there's the other chicken's hint for Hamster as Netco picks up a bomb refilled. Yes it could for both Chaos. Well, no, Heroes can't be in Central Pillar if the CL is on Temple of Time, actually, but... Because CL is required for that.
Yeah, you do need ZL for Central Pillar, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you gotta lower the water level.
Yep. There are only 2 checks in Logic without Zelda's Lullaby and Water Temple in these settings. Key Sanity can change that. I do remember though, I rolled another co-op tourney seed of mine. I rolled some real disasters for that tournament, let me tell you.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Pretty nasty, hard required Zelda's Lullaby-less Stone Water Temple for your Gobo Mirror Shield. That locked ZL, I should add.
I'm just constantly impressed with the logic chains in your seeds. It's crazy.
They're great.
Consistent spaghetti.
Yep. last time I rolled the weekly seed was oops, it was all dungeons for a POTUS song. Having to get your hammer for back archery as Neko picks up the last bomb bag off of the frogs one. So thanks.
Nice. Full bombs.
Yep, I always roll spaghetti. It's my specialty. I love commentating it. After all, it's one of my specialties as a commentator. So of course I have to roll bad logic in order for me to commentate it.
That's right. Logic follows there at least. Almost need your own command.
Sorry is for Hamsta. Half surprised I didn't see a way to hear a hint for that. Beans for Neko. Not sure why he's buying multiple. He knows where his hookshot is.
They're safety beans.
I accidentally paused Aeronaut stream again. Whoops. Save quit to ranch. Yep. Yep, yeah, all 3 bomb bags were in spheres. Well, Frogs 1 is technically sphere 2, because they started as a and Chicken sphere 1, so they started as adult. But yeah. Basic, sphere 1 and sphere 0, yeah, pretty much so. 3 bomb bags!
I'd still rather see 3 bomb bags rather than 0.
Yeah, oh yes, I mean,
Yeah,
River Access
sure.
could also just be the scale from Mido's house, so it really works out. Hamza's having a little trouble with the theater. There we go.
Huh.
Yeah, it can be surprisingly hard to get in there, actually.
It is, yeah. I swear it moves.
And yes, those are our Way of the Heroes for today. Temple of Time, Lake Hylia, Shadow Temple, Ganon's Castle, and Goron City. Hookshot incoming for Hamza. Good thing this was hinted. I got a bit of a reputation early on, also courtesy of this co-op tourney, which didn't have Skull Mask, doesn't always hit that. I would roll Skull Mask seeds. And dumb hookshot location seeds. I am also unsure what happened to the, I just realized that the nameplates are borked.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what happened there. Hit the switch runners button, I think that fixed it, but I'm unsure why it got borked. Might have been someone on the wrong dashboard, actually, because we do have other restreams going on today. We are, that is not Way of the Hero on Hot Rock.
No.
Fired. Cola knows that it might well be, for it didn't fire for the Goron City pod. If this is Rudo's letter, I'm going to laugh.
This is going to be great.
Temple of Time was hinted Way of the Hero. We don't know what it is yet, Alka. Hookshot for Neko. The odds are good at this point. The Temple of Time is Zelda's Lullaby or Requiem. Could also be Song of Time. Wait, there's also Minuet and Prelude missing, but those two are not Way of the Hero, and it's not the pot! Okay, it's Darunia or the left side maze. We mentioned that hammer, right?
Yeah.
It's one or the other. We've seen every other check in here. Because this is not Script Sanity, and this is not Grotto Entrance Rando. There's Love is not Way of the Hero. It can be Way of the Hero to reach the Grotto there in Goron City, which normally has 3 scrubs, but Script Sanity's not on, Dungeon Entrance Rando's not on. That is not Way of the Hero. Well, it's also not quad damage or a one-hit KO, which would also put Mirror's Love in Way of the Hero.
Is that Nocturne? I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
Huh.
We saw that earlier from.
Yeah. Must have missed it.
Yeah, no worries. It's this is by the Chaos's first commentary. You're doing great.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're kind of carrying the team, I think, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I tend to be a bit of a chatterbox, so let me know if I'm too chatty.
Oh no, you're good. I prefer like color, I guess, rather than carrying. So it's kind of a good pair.
Yeah. My specialty is knowing really stupid logic.
And boy, do you.
That, and I know really silly settings as well.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to like detangle the spaghetti in my head.
Yep. And I'm here too. I can help explain it. Nothing's too bad so far. I hopefully don't. Other than it was fun to speculate on the Goron City pot with Din's fire, because that's always a fun one. Ah, thanks, I checked Catfish. Yep, I know that stuff because I roll the seeds that contain it. Yep, as far as dumb logic goes. Although sometimes other people also rolled pretty nasty seeds. I commentated a Siberian seed once where I had to analyze GTG key logic for the hidden ceiling chest. Because that is 3 key locked. You couldn't actually get 3 keys without a bomb back that seed. As dumb as that sentence sounds. Because I think they were at least they're between because I think yes, between Song of Time, bow locked checks, and I think there's like 1 key deeper in the maze. Between those 3 things, all of which were bomb locked, you couldn't actually get 3 keys without a bomb back. And I've never had to count GTG keys for the hidden stealing chest before, and I haven't since. Because it only requires 3 keys. Usually it's not a problem to get 3 keys.
Yeah, I can't even imagine, like... I always just took it as a given, but now that you mention it, like, wow, that's... the luck.
Yeah. Or 7 key locked GTG chest in the left side maze has your scale to get your first bomb back off the Colossus Arch is another one. Surprisingly, there wasn't that much bomb locked for GTG unlocking stuff in GTG that seed. So it worked out that you could actually have a skill 7 key locked in GTG, because the other skill was on Hot Rod or Goron, which is hard bomb locked logically.
Of course it was.
That just earned a head scratcher for me, because I'm like, wait a second, Hot Rodder has a scale? What's the logic then? Because I think at least one of our bomb bags is hard bomb locked, and the other was, and like it was very. The chances were really good that the Colossus Arch bomb bag was the first one, but we couldn't figure out where the heck the scale was for it. And it's like, turns out 7 key locked in GTG. So yeah, we don't know if Stonewater's Wave to Hero. We did have a Zora Tunic in Lake Hylia, which is Wave to Hero, but we haven't seen Adult Lake yet, and there's a good chance it's just sitting there somewhere.
And no one's made it back to the hookshot yet.
Yep, Netco doing the pot with Dins. These runners have all been playing for a long time, so they know that Din's player for the pot can be a thing. So I know that it can trip up newer runners, because it's not the most intuitive thing in the world.
Yeah, I absolutely would have missed that.
Yeah. Because when you really think about it, you need to open the door to Daruni's chamber to light your stick. You can just light your stick with Dinst. Light the torches, sorry, with Dinst.
It's the same kind of logic as like the wallet blue fire to unfreeze King Zora that tripped me up.
Yeah, yes, no pen. If it is Lake Wave to Hero logical 40 skulls for gold skill, I'm going to laugh.
That's right, that's still a thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, no, logical, yeah. Okay.
And Hamza is the only person with iron boots right now. He went to the well without Zelda's Lullaby. The others have not done so yet.
Wait, Cola doesn't have the treasure game hint.
Nope, because that was the left side of Deku.
You hate to see it. Wait, did he just try to 132 it?
Oh yeah, Kolo tends
But
to
he
do
has
that.
lens,
Just for the memes.
and it's hinted dead anyways.
It's unfortunate.
Oh boy.
What is currently not checked in Adult Lake? Wave here Lake, sorry, everything that's an adult. So lab roof, lab dive, adult fishing, and shoot the sun.
Oh, shoot the sun. Irons, Wade the Hero tunic. Stone water.
Well, if you have long shot, you can get shoot the sun.
We haven't seen it yet, right?
No, we haven't.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, Hamza can do all of Adult Lake. I have no idea why he just dropped blue fire on that rock.
Maybe he wants bugs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe
I
it was
think
a
it was a
mistake.
misclick and he was trying to hammer the rock instead.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Okay, well.
At least Zora's Domain is foolish, or that's still hilarious. There's the other Jabu foolish hint in Graveyard, so that's a much better location for it. And Hamza is playing a Pona song. I expect this is probably a Wave Hero Lake play at this point.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yep.
Seems like it.
Deku for Neko. Yep, sorry.
Wait, oh, it's gonna check Big Po first.
Yep.
That's a good call. It's really easy check
It
to
is.
make right there.
Oh, Skull Kid for Aeronaut. I don't know if we've seen this yet.
I don't think so.
For Peace, though. Yeah, dipping the first two checks in Way of the Hero Shadow is in play with a hookshot Dins and Magic. Jump on pose. Yep, Java Foolish with Way of the Hero Temple of Time. Gotta love it. Rudo's letter is who knows where. I was half hoping that it was going to be at the Goron City pot for the giggles.
I'm kind of hoping for Rudo's on Shoot the Sun now.
That would be fun.
That would be interesting.
Praying for Aeronaut. Hamza is...
Yep, Tektite dead.
Yep, not going to Lake is gonna just save quit. Kula is gonna check out the Goron City maze here for us, so we'll see what... Either this is Way of the Hero or Darunia's Way of the Hero. Well, actually, Kula hasn't gone to Goron City at all, so this will be it. So he'll be doing everything up here. Going to also pick up the skull here. Doing the hookshot extension even though he has a hammer because it is faster if you get it quickly, which he did. Swag. If you turn an extra big pose, you get for 50 rupees per pose. Iron Boots were in the well out. They don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so the other three didn't bother going in there, but Hamza did decide to do it. Not really useful right now, but if Lab Dive has something and Hamza goes there soon, that could be big.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe this doesn't work. Wave the Hero, Zora Tunic for Rudo's on Shoot the Sun for ZL in Temple of Time.
No, because Water Temple's not required to get Shoot the Sun.
Oh, you're
Just
right.
need Long Shot and Scarecrow.
Well, sorry, I guess I meant like barring Long Shot being found. Obviously, if Long Shot's found, you just take the Scarecrow, but...
Well, you need Long Shot to beat Morpha too, so...
Oh, you're right. God, I'm so...
It could be a vanilla
Logic spaghetti.
Long Shot. Could be a vanilla Long Shot for Shoot the Sun, though. I'd laugh.
That's true.
With the key in Central Pillar. Or even better, it's in Central Pillar. Yeah, we did Zelda's Lullaby, and we are a little short on song checks at the moment. Can't be Ice Cavern, can't be Colossus, it can't be Composer Grave, it cannot be... that's way to hear. That's a strength upgrade. That's Forest Temple. That is Forest Temple now doable with a hookshot, bow, and strength. Yep, strength off by hammer or strength, and we do have a hammer. That was on Talon's Chickens. Strength incoming for Cola. Cola and Hamster did lose time by, in some ways lost a bit of time by not doing Adult Goron City in a Sacred Forest Meadow in Adult 1, but doing it now does mean they get their strength in one trip and can go to Forest right away, so that's gonna even out a bit of that time loss, which is nice. That is the question though, where is Zelda's Lullaby? At this point it is, it could be on Prelude, it could be on Burning Cack, it could be in the Colossus. We are a hover boot or a long shot from being able to get to the Colossus in Logic right now. We do have Din's Fire and a Poda Song. Aeronaut's going for the Buddy Hood, actually, huh? Why is no one doing Forest? No one had a strength upgrade for a while.
Yeah, we'll be seeing that soon. For sure. Actually, did Cola grab strength? He was just there. He should have.
If he didn't, ouch. That looked like nothing on the crater. I did miss that to check that earlier from the others. I think that was the heart piece or blue bee or something.
Yeah, I don't see strength marked on Cola's tracker. That's why I was asking. I just watched him walk right by it, but he went left side, I think, with the hammer, so it wouldn't make sense if he didn't grab it.
Yeah, you need strength in Forest Temple to push the blocks. Yeah, it is marked on the restream tracker for us as commentators. We're watching on the commentary page, which shows the runner's individual trackers, which aren't always up to date.
Yeah, I couldn't see his arms or anything. Well, he's adult anyways, so I wouldn't have been able to see it, but...
Nope. And
just wanted to make sure.
It's really not obvious, but in Forest Temple, in the room where you need to push all the blocks, you do need a strength upgrade to push those blocks. And that's Bunny Hood for Aeronaut. Whee!
I think there's a glitched way to get through the block room. I don't remember exactly, but it's not allowed here anyway.
Super slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super slide. Yeah, exactly, Chaos. As said, Strength 1's mandatory child 1 in vanilla anyway, so you never notice that Strength 1's required for Forest Temple. And yes, happy 1 hour, everyone! Let's shout out our 4 runners here, Nako, Cola, Aeronaut, and Hamsta. To my co-commentator, Chaos, doing a great first commentary, and to our first 4 trackers, and the Alan Heffley, procrastinator AT, Jodo with J, and No Pen Name Girl. Helping out behind the scenes. And Stick on 10 Skulls. No, Bunny Hood does not speed you up in the vanilla game for OoT. That is a feature that was added, taking inspiration from Majora's Mask, which does have that as the Bunny Hood default feature. And yes, that is also a good pick from No Pen. So something that comes up in Entrance Randomizer is that you don't actually need a hookshot to do Forest Temple. You just need it to get in the door most of the time. I actually had some fun analyzing that Logic on Freaky Friday commentary a little while back, because Hookshot was Way of the Hero, and it wasn't for Forest Temple. In Dungeon Entrance Rando, as long as you have the correct items, including a Song of Time and a bow, among potentially Iron Boots or Gold Scale as well, And there is not a key on the island chest. Forest Temple is not hookshot locked. Because you only truly need it for a couple of things in the courtyards, and because you only really need it for a couple of things in the courtyards and to get in the door. That's about it.
Is there no other way to get to that chest?
You can, but it involves
chest,
dropping down from the top, and dropping down from the top requires 5 keys. Entrance rando, Lucora. Ooh, Cola falling off the tree. Feels bad.
Ouch.
Aeronaut going to find out that Way of the Hero Lake Hylia has a Zora tunic and be kind of annoyed. Adult can spawn in forest entrance in these settings. Yes, I remember there's a seed where you. I don't think if you can spawn in the forest entrance. Actually, I don't believe that's one of the potential save warps. You can spawn in the Adult Sacred Forest Meadow, or on the Lost Wood side of the Adult Sacred Forest Meadow. There's a couple ways of doing that. And bypass the need for Sarias or Minuet. That's if I do skip, or something like that. I don't think you can actually spawn on the platform outside Forest Temple. Zora Tunic for Aeronaut now.
Yeah, I don't think you can either. So hookshot's always going to be required to get into Forest Temple without entrance rando.
It's always required to access the entrance.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Datsu, we've got ourselves, shenanigans. Yep, it's always fun, yes, tenanting and shit. You can also spawn on the other side of the bridge in Gerudo Valley as Child and be required to do the Gerudo Guards as Child, which does require a Kokiri Sword in logic. Kokiri Sword is required for Child to fight Freezards, Stalfos, and Gerudo Guards in Entrance Randomizer. Very relevant in very relevant in Dungeon Entrance Rando for Forest Temple and GTG especially, as well as Ice Cavern, and then Gerudo Fortress in either Overworld and or Spawn Rando. Yeah, that child song is fun. Both Cola and Hamsta safe went from the silo to the silo. And Nocturne was on the Sarius check. Solo's Lullaby is nowhere to be seen. It's either on Prelude, Burning Cap, or Colossus. We don't have access to any of those things right now.
At half the restream in Forest Temples. It's my favorite. My favorite part.
Double forest from our Germans here. And actually, no, we have not seen the first 2 checks in Shadow yet. Neko's checking out Waved Hero Lake Hylia. Thank you. Does not have Iron Boots, though, because those are in Zelda Lullaby as well, which Tamsta did very early. No one else is bothered. Yeah, Adult Nocturne Warp is a fun one. Yeah, it's a weird one. So it is a weird one. So Neko can check Shoot the Sun. He can peek Shoot the Sun here, but does not have a way to peek Lab Dive. No Iron Boots and obviously no 40 Skulls. So we'll see what the way of the hero here is in Lake.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll bother going to Shoot the Sun.
He does have Sun Songs, so it's not a... So I would probably do it in this case with, like, Way of the Hero if you don't find anything else here. If you find something Way of the Hero, I might not go all the way out to the island, but if you don't find anything on Lab Dive, Lab Roof and Fishing, I think I would probably check that
That's true.
Shoot
It's
the
probably better
sun.
to be sure.
Yeah, you want that information. We know long shot's not required for Spirit Temple. The right hand was sent to be double defense today, but there's still could be shenanigans. 14 skulls
Actually,
for Kola.
Since Necro doesn't have irons, he might be baited into thinking 40 skulls is required for gold scale until he finds it.
Neko can't do lab dive, but he can check shoot the sun. So if he checks fishing and lab roof, finds nothing, he'll probably do shoot the sun to see if that's way of the hero. And if it's not, he knows it's lab dive. I am not sure. The command is skulls plural, Matt. I'm not sure why the bot's being stupid again. Let me go reconnect it.
Man, it didn't take a hike this time, but still not working.
Yeah. Might be the cooldown. I mean, it hasn't been. It's been a bit since it was last checked. I can't spell.
Oh.
There we go. Alright, lab roof. Is this wave the hero? Is shoot the sun wave the hero? Or is it just lab dive?
I don't think we've seen anything in Forest yet either.
No, I haven't said anything because there hasn't been anything to comment on.
Yeah, they're just trucking along.
And I think that was a bloopy on lab roof. Okay. One last check. One last check to determine what is way of the hero in Lake Hylia. Could be that Zora tunic. It absolutely could be that Zora tunic. Neko is hoping to goodness it's not, because it's stone water and no CL right now.
Yeah.
Currently, at any rate, all of our potentials for Wave to Hero Lake Hylia kind of suck. We've got Lab Dive with skulls with hammer.
Oh, it's hovers.
Oh,
oh no.
Oh god. Hover boots on shoot the sun.
Necro's having a good laugh over this one.
So yeah, kind of crying, laughing.
Yeah. It's bad. Okay, yeah. Great to shadow.
At this point, you check the first two checks in Shadow Temple. It's the way of the hero. You just saw your hover boots. Goodness gracious, that's fun.
At least it wasn't Zora tunic. Well,
it could be still.
Probably
could
not.
be in water.
That's true.
Or something else in water temple for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that's locking away with the Hero Shadow Temple besides these first two checks, which Neko is finally checking. Which makes it make sense. You know your hover boots are not turning up anytime fast.
Mm-hmm.
And Lab Dive is still alive. It doesn't mean it's junk, it just means it doesn't have to be waved heroes. Third piece in the first check of Shadow, I have updated the Wave the Hero command.
Hovers, shoot the sun.
And we still have Double Forest, as Aeronaut's a bit behind Neko and Lake. And I'm just laughing at this scene. Water is more likely to be dead, but it's not guaranteed to be dead. Longshot could very well be vanilla. And yes, also Zora scales on 40 skulls. Just for the extra fun for this Lake Way of the Hero, it's a mess. More nothing in Forest Temple. This has been a very boring double forest. Aeronaut seeing hover boots. No, Hamster hasn't been to Adult Lake yet.
He's Second
And no one
shadow.
else can check it because no one else did ZL as well. And there's a key. Hover. Whatever's way of the hero in shadow, its hover's locked.
Where's the long shot?
No, where
This
is
is the
that long
question.
shot?
Yeah, ever since we saw the Zora tunic, Water Temple has been kind of tickling my brain a little bit.
Yep.
I have a sneaking suspicion something's in there.
Yep. Yep, indeed, Kambiamu. It is a star special. We have a very trolly and very funny Lake Hylia made of the hero. It's stone water. Zora tunic turned up in Lake Hylia. Hover boots are on Shoot the Sun, and 40 Skulls has the Zora scales. Also, 40 Skulls is in logic. We do have a hookshot, a boomerang, bottles, and any number of other odds and ends. I'm pretty sure 40 is in at this point.
Yeah.
Longshot could be for a long time. It's more recent. This temple is a snooze fest.
We got Robot again. Robot Star is back.
Disney.
Hmm. Still a robot.
Let me reconnect.
Well, we're not missing anything here. Still 2 forest temples. Oh, it's Rudo's. Okay, forest temple had something. Of course it
Am I
did.
setting? Am I bot again or am I okay?
It kind of leveled out there. I think you're good.
Alright, looks like the reconnect worked then. There's Strike Them coming for Neko and Aeronaut's about to do so as well. We will probably briefly have Quad 4s from these runners.
Did you catch the Rudos?
I did.
Okay.
I was still
That's-
watching. I didn't restart my commentary page, I just put it and re-entered the
Excellent.
Discord prompt.
Mhm.
So yes, Rudo's letter. Cola, just after Ham. And Zelda's Lullaby is almost certainly the Temple of Time at this point. Although it could also be just Bird and Cack.
Oh, right, it's Foolish Jabu.
Yep. We've got ourselves going to be briefly Quad Forest into Double Forest and Double Baron Jabu. This is going to be boring! Strength upgrade for Aeronaut. You would do Jabu as the last dungeon, but Zelda's Lullaby is still missing. Temple of Time is Way of the Hero, and Zelda's Lullaby is most likely on either Burning Cack or Prelude, especially with that Way of the Hero, since this is S3 hints.
Mm-hmm.
And
Castle's Way of the Hero as well.
yeah, that
You want the
too.
medallions.
Yeah, and you want Jabu Forest Deku and Pocket as your medallions. Shadow and
Mhm.
Spirit are evidently not getting finished anytime fast. We're actually not missing that many items. Our main thing is we need Longshot, we need Strength 2, we need Mirror Shield. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Open, but it is what it is with how this seed's been. You had to go Child to get your Hammer, to go back Adult to get your Strength upgrade from the Goron City Maze, to go Forest Temple to get your Runa's Letter, to go back Child for Jabu, to go back Adult again.
Now that you put it
Yeah.
that way. Man.
It's annoying, but that's what the scene wants you to do.
Yep.
Alright, Quad Forest for a couple of minutes, then we get Double Forest and Double Baron Jabu. Woohoo!
I'll just have a quick nap here. Wake me up when Forest is done. it's strength 2. The last check before Ganon.
Lovely.
Ganondorf, sorry.
Strength 2 with the forest basement, because it does. The forest basement loves to have stuff, I swear.
It does.
I don't know why, but it loves to have stuff. I guess it can't. I guess the odds are slightly increased by the fact it can't have a key, but that's still pretty funny. Yeah, the only 2 places in forest that can't be small keys have major items. Thanks, game. My earliest Oops AD for items, he had a strength upgrade there. Yeah, because of course it would be Dopen. It still isn't as bad as I remember helping someone out in the main Discord's gameplay support channel, who was extremely confused as to how they were supposed to get a strength upgrade, because their first strength upgrade was on the I think it was in Icy. Yeah, her first strength upgrade was in Icy Waters. Rudo's letter was on unrequired Stone Bongo. And their other 2 strength upgrades were Deep Forest and Spirit Temple.
Huh.
And they were like, wait, I'm supposed to do Shadow Temple without a strength upgrade? Yep. Yep, you are. They were not amused. And they're like, am I missing something? Like, is it me being a goof and being new to random? This is the person's first seed, by the way. We just felt bad.
Oh no.
Like, am I being a goof or is something up here? And I'm like, no, this isn't you being a goof and not being new to random. This is just a seed sucking. Rudo's letter on Stone Bongo for first strength in Icy Waters. And it had to be your first strength, because your second strength was in Deep Forest, your third strength was in Adult Spirit. You couldn't do anything else. You had to do that. You had to get that strength as your first, even though it really sucked. Yeah, Prelude would be great in this seat with the same words being where they are, but no such luck. No such luck. Preludes...
Yep.
Vanilla, burning, it could be anywhere right now, because it doesn't look anything, so...
Probably in the back of ice, and no one's gonna go there.
Yep. I think that the luckless person who got Icy Waters' strength behind the Stone Bongo rolled it for themselves.
Yeah, the self-troll.
Yep.
Welcome to Randomizer, here's your first seed.
Have fun.
Logic Spaghetti.
No, Alka. The second strength is strength locked. So Goron City Wave the Hero is currently fine. First seed is always the worst. Yeah. Alright. Wave the Hero Ganon's Castle. Time for Kamsta after picking up the skull here. Can do Forest Trial, Water Trial, Shadow Trial 1, and Spirit Trial, as well as the boss key chest. Cannot do Shadow Trial 2, cannot do Light Trial. And, although Hamster hasn't done Jabu just yet, he proceeds to go right into the lava. Whoops! I forgot!
I was gonna say, he doesn't have the medallion.
Whoopsies! Not quite.
I wonder if he was expecting 2 medallion?
Probably.
Yeah.
He has been playing the Challenge Cup, which is 2 medallions for regular Season 4 settings, and this isn't quite that. Oops. Yeah, well. Kola is after Wave the Hero Lake now, which makes a lot of sense. Oh man, the last runner to go to Lake is the only one with iron boots.
Ooh.
That's annoying.
Has anyone gone fire? Necro did? I think he dipped 1 check.
I think Aeronaut did as well. I know 2 people dipped the fire
Yeah.
and found a heart container in the first check and quit.
Yeah, they didn't have hammer when they went, right?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty early.
Alright, Cola's gonna be unamused at Shoot the Sun. Also, we still aren't seeing Lab Dive because Ham's the only one with iron boots, and Ham's the only one not going Adult Lake. I really want to know, what is that Lab Dive? Because it could still be something.
Mm-hmm. He's got too many other things to do. He's got a good path forward here.
Yeah, he does. Gonna pick up
Yeah.
20 skulls, I think, and then go Jabu.
Yeah, and then
Yep, that's
probably
15.
Ganon's castle. It might be a bit before he gets out to Lake.
It will be, I think.
Yeah, although
So
I don't
we
know what
are-
the likelihood of everybody else getting to bottom of the well before he does.
I don't know, because with Zelda's Lullaby is pretty late, and you've got other things to do at that point, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Requiem is who knows where. Good chance it's Requiem or it's Burning Cack or Prelude. Zelda's Lullaby is Burning Cack, Prelude, or Colossus. That's always fun, Edegorio. That's not the worst, at least.
Kind of feels like a wasted hint, though, because you get the free one on Ganondorf, but at least you know where it was.
Lab Dive Lens would be funny. Thought so. We had the lens in the Deku Tree. That was the only thing remotely notable in it. It can only fit so much on the tracker, Dotso, and the lens is not quite worth putting on. Technically, the Kokiri Sword is useless in these settings, but the weekly settings haven't been finalized yet, so we'd rather not take it off. Oh, it doesn't look super thrilled at how this Wave the Hero Lake is going.
I'll just give it a minute.
He's gonna be even less happy when he sees Shoot the Sun or something. Although, honestly, I don't know at this point. Do you prefer Shoot the Sun, or do you prefer Lab Dive with Gold Skill on 40 skulls and Iron Boost in order to be found?
That's true.
Like, both options suck in these runners' position.
Hey, if he thinks 40 skulls is required, he might actually want to go bottom of the well. There's a couple skulls down there.
Yeah. Yep, time for disappointment and then into... Oh, goodness. He's just kind of nodding there, shaking his head. He's just, oh, come on. He's pretty much shaking his head like, well... I guess I'm doing 40. I guess I need a long shot. Gula's not super happy with that one. Neko had a similarly great face cam. I'm gonna laugh when Hamza checks it.
Yeah, I think we just saw our first 20 skulls. It was
Yeah,
dead.
but good.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna laugh even harder if Hamza finds like the mirror shield or something on Lab Dive. And then you're like, really, game? Really?
Really?
Or Strike 3, even better. Debating over whether or not to put up a prediction for whether or not Lab Dive is something required. Think we should do a prediction for that?
That seems as good as any.
Yep. Let's see if I can spell prediction. Yeah, week settings are... It is definitely not all dungeons for the song. That's Serenade. It might be all dungeons to get items, though, because we are still missing some things. Alright, well, I'm gonna put, I don't know, 10 minutes on the prediction. Have fun, chat. News Lab I've acquired.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, those of us who are moderators in the chat, which are the restreamers, myself and BXR included, we can't gamble. Root is letter for Neko. Kind of like,
Well, I
yeah,
think-
whichever. Not particularly anything. As far as reaction to that.
What's your prediction?
I'm gonna go with being mean and say that it is.
Yeah, me too. But I can actually predict, so I'm gonna put everything I've got on it.
In some ways, it would be a bit ridiculous if I could put points on. Oh, the other scale hit was in Zora's domain. Lol. As we see there from Hamsta. Double, yeah, we're gonna see Baron Jabu. Woohoo!
This is temporarily going to be a Cola stream while we finish up the rest of Forest and then Baron Jabu.
Yep, we're seeing nothing new. One of the reasons why I started up with that is since we don't have a good prediction, because we don't have anything else to talk about. But yeah, if us restreamers could, even if us restreamers could bet, it would be a little silly because due to us being restreamers, we have a frankly insane amount of channel points. I have 102,000 points on the ZSR2.
That's pretty good.
I have something upwards of 300,000 on ZSR main. And I'm actually not sure. I don't know how much I have on ZSR 3 or 4. They're a lot less. Okay, I have 19,500 on ZSR 3, and on ZSR 4. Actually, oh yeah, the channel points aren't on yet for that, right? Because it's still relatively new. Yeah, we have a lot as restreamers, so I don't even know what to do with my 300,000 and something and change for main.
You could highlight every message you send for a good long time.
When I don't have the ability to get a sub for myself, so but when I I do when I don't have a gift, I do sometimes get gift subs. I do currently have one. Sometimes when I don't have a gift sub, I do sometimes just use it to unlock emotes. Since it's not like I have anything else to do with 300,000 something points.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it makes sense that operators can't. I mean, there are high value.
Robot Star is taken over again. Better.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Really starting to think you're a Terminator.
But yeah, so there are high reward points on ZSR main. It's just that suggest a raid target. No, I'm a restreamer. I don't really need to do that. To put it mildly. Have Trezor roll a seed 50,000 points, but I don't particularly need Trezor roll a seed. I roll plenty of horrible seeds enough for myself, anyway. You can get me to roll you a seed by redeeming 10,000 points on main, though.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that next time.
Suggest the poll is 25,000 points, but again, I'm a restreamer. I can make the poll myself. Hamza doesn't have dins. I missed that. It's in remote grotto. Yeah, I currently have 315,000 points on CSR main. It's a bit stupid. It's the end result of having watched ZSR for over a year. I've been volunteering for nearly a year now.
That's really cool. You still run?
I
Once in a while.
I play casually sometimes. I'm not very good at it, I'll admit, but I do love volunteering and watching. I think looking back, because I was looking at Curiosity the other day, I know that I was made a tracker on like the 27th of March last year because my tracker orientation is actually in the pins of the tracker channels.
Oh, nice.
So I became a tracker on the 27th of March, and my first tracking, apparently looking at back, was Cola versus Cariosa in Season 3. On the 1st of April, so it's been almost a full year now. Long time. Since pretty much more or less the early in quarantine. Some things have changed, some things have not.
Yeah. I'm still pretty new to all this. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. I'm also not too good at running, but I try to do at least once a month. I try to get into a weekly.
I have mostly currently been more busy with the Pokemon Randomizer. Actually, one of my friends is hosting a tournament in her Discords of Pokemon Emerald Bingo. So we've been doing qualifiers. So I've been streaming some of that.
So like randomize, like where you can find them. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Pokemon, Pokemon, where Pokemon are is randomized. Item drops are randomized, and with Bingo, you have various Bingo squares such as collect 8 water types, or I don't know, beat a certain number of gyms, or find that TM, various things.
Sure, I haven't run a Bingo on any randomizer. It sounds kind of fun.
No, actually, VXR, they spawned as adult intact. Yeah, Pokemon in the World Bingo is pretty fun. I'm not the greatest at it, but it's a lot of fun. I wasn't always able to. So when I first started playing, my parents aren't the most approving of gaming, so I didn't have my own console for quite a while, and my computer was a bit of a potato, so I wound up playing a fair bit on my phone. And the Game Boy games emulate pretty well on a phone, especially with screen size and whatnot. Actually works pretty well. So played quite a bit of Emerald, and it's been nice to revisit the game.
Yeah, I liked that generation. It was pretty fun. Yeah. Gold Silver is still my favorite, but
Alright. Yeah. I don't know. It's we've been doing. Oh, Cola, Domain is foolish. The Hidden's in Sacred Forest Meadow. I know for a fact you read it. Cola? Where are you going?
This is maybe the 4th or 5th time he's done a hinted dead check this run. I feel really bad.
Yeah, Cola's not having the greatest time. Well, I mean, I don't think he saw the treasure chest mini. I think he was just memeing on the treasure chest mini game, and he hadn't seen the check-ins hint. But this feels bad. Alright, that is Jabu down for Hamsta. Should be seeing Ganon's Castle soon from him. We should maybe get back on topic soon, since we're about to see new checks. We've been going off on tangents because we've been seeing nothing new. Double Forest and Foolish Jabu plus various overworld checks is not interesting.
And then Cola, the chosen one, doing hinted dead checks.
Yeah.
Just to complete the full cycle of dead things.
Yep. We are hoping to get off this channel by we are hoping that everyone's sub 330s more or less, so we can get off this channel in time for beta quests. Not sure if we're getting off this channel in time for beta quests at the rate we're going.
I think it's gonna open up soon. I think Hamsta's gonna find something good, and it's just gonna spill into everything else.
I hope so, because we are starting to get there. We are missing a mirror shield and we're missing a long shot. The problem is we're missing mirror shield and long shot.
Yeah.
We do have 3 currently unresolved Wave of Heroes, but Temple of Time is for the song. Shadow Temple might well be for Mirror Shield, but also Ganon's Castle might be Strength 3 locked.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually don't know at this point. We are most of the way there as far as logic goes, but we're not quite all the way there. Yeah, the thing is, it is currently about a 50-50 that Strength 3 is required for that Wave of Hero Ganons, and Strength 3 is done at this point. But we'll see, because I'm pretty sure Hamza's going Ganon's Castle now. Wave of Hero, he finally has 4 medallions. Yep, hour and a half without ZL because ZL is stuck behind Jabu and Forest. It is on Prelude, Burning Cap, or the Colossus. Requiem is likely on one of those 3 checks as well.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna get the Force Medallion song here.
Yep. We'll see what's this way of the hero.
Probably Requiem.
Requiem. Yeah. Yep. Surprise!
It's a really good chance we're not going to see ZL this seed.
We have to. Shadow's Medallion.
Oh, you're right. Wait, Shadow. What am I missing? Where is it required in Shadow? Please remind me.
The boat.
Yeah. The boat, of course.
Kind of needed to move the boat.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Well, that makes things really interesting.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're going to see triple Foolish Jabu here between Neko, Koa, and the Aeronaut. ZSR.
Hamza. No. Hamza taking another swim in the lava.
Yep. Yeah, you need to face the castle.
Did he actually learn something, though?
I'm not sure.
Who knows?
So we're gonna focus on Hamza since the other 3 are doing Foolish Jabu. And yes, they have the lens. It is in Technology. Well, in this case, PKR Skullman said a hook shot, so make of that what you will. Spirit Child, this is Way of the Hero for something. Just don't know what. Oh, nut is not it.
Nope.
Fire arrows is
Something.
Shadow Trial
It's
2,
something.
anyone? We do have Din's Fire. We can't be waiting here for anything else, but that's Shadow Trial 2. Lovely. Yep, comes on drugs.
At least it wasn't on chickens this time.
At least it wasn't
Right.
on chickens.
Yeah. Right in Ganon's castle. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. If that's Way of the Hero for the other thing, it's Way of the Hero in here, I'm gonna laugh. For those who are curious by the Cubs on Drugs reference, Cubs rule a couple weeks back ruled a seed where chickens was hard required for fire arrows to get your long shot off Shadow Trial 2. Spike Vegeta was not happy. We get, that's the ZSR clip, let me also get the clip of Spike's channel, which has Spike's facial expression, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's the correct clip. His reaction is golden.
Oh yeah, I recently put his
Gotta see
audio
it.
on. It's also great to see his face.
Yeah.
Uh, I did roll a seed for the top 32 tournament last week. That had hey BGS Enforced Trial. Seed
Yeah,
for
why not?
SS4 that had Shadow Trial 2 required for I forget what it was, but Longshot was in Shadow Trial 2 Mirror Shield. Longshot was ZL Luck Nettle Spirit. And fire arrows were on 50 skulls.
Just the long shot.
Longshot and Water Trial, alright.
Not behind fire arrows, but I'll still take it.
Yep. I'll update the Way of the Hero command once we see what everything that's not Although at this point I think we can say that Mirror Shield has to be in Shadow Temple, I think, because we have seen everything else.
Yeah. Is that all we're missing?
Yes, we do have light arrows. We have the things for our dungeons. And Shadow is Way of the Hero. And I don't think there's anything left for bait either. We have a bomb bag, we have 2 strength upgrades, we have a bow, magic, slingshot, longshot, scale, wallet. Yeah, we have everything for logic.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, it could be strength 3 for, like, light trial check or something,
Oh,
right?
it
That
could
would be
be
in
light
logic.
trial mirror
Yeah.
shield, I'm silly.
Still, that's only one step removed, right? Like, it's still looking pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, Shadow Trial 2 was not required, so that is not a Way of the Hero fires. So the problem is, Hamsta still does not have Din's Fire. That's in the remote grotto. And at this point, I'm not sure when he's next going to get it. Burning Cack is Minuet. Lovely.
Nice.
Which means that Zelda's Lullaby is the Colossus. Thanks, game. Yeah, we can't close the bet, because at this point Lab Dive is not required. Shadow either has the Mirror Shield or locks the Mirror Shield. And about the only thing that can lock the Mirror Shield at this point is Strength 3, which would be in Shadow, not anything else. Alright, so prediction is complete. Was that a toilet hint just then?
Sure was.
We said it was a key. Nothing on the Colossus Arch. And Zelda's Lullaby for Hamsta. I think at this point as Ham, you have to go to Adult Lake. You can't actually get into Shadow Temple. I mean, that or dip in its Way of the Hero. Or maybe just do Adult Spirit without a Mirror Shield. Sure. We know, unfortunately, this is not paying out.
It's got to do it anyways. I don't hate it. He could find Dins in here, as far as he knows.
Yeah.
And he's still making progress, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, also, Cole is out of sticks. We're seeing pot strats.
Oh no.
Feels bad. And Baronade's being horrendous. For those who don't know, you can't actually throw pots at Baronade if you run out of sticks, but it's really tough because Baronade will do this and frequently blow up the pot before you can do it. But there we go! Good pots! There we go.
He did it. I think that's the first time I've seen that strat.
It's tricky to do.
Yeah.
As you can see, Cola got very badly trolled. Yeah, Hamza will go to Lake to get that Wave of the Hero, and we'll be able to get Hover Boots in one trip, which will save a bit of time.
Hopefully. Oh, hover boots, yes. Hopefully it's Din's after that. At some
I
point.
really hope so,
Yeah.
because if he doesn't... Also, Spirit's child-locked.
Of course it is. That's fine, just points him to Lake Hylia sooner.
Yeah, triple Jabu. Triple foolish Jabu at that happened today. Brick Wave not just logically required, it's hard required. Yeah, so foolish Jabu, but it is personality with Wave to Hero left time and Wave to Hero cannon cast, so there's no way to skip it. Prelude is either Composer Grave or Ice Cavern, the other one is Song of Time. And there's Roars, that's handy at least.
Mm-hmm.
Hamza is probably going to be the only runner to pick that up, since the others will find Longshot and just get going. We actually haven't seen Lab Dive. Hamza's not gotten there yet. And there's Prelude in the Composer Grave, so... And that means Song of Time is an Ice Cavern. And...
So
where are you going?
Tannerin, nothing was... Or, dive wasn't checked. We didn't need to. At this point, it can't be anything.
I hope Hamza doesn't reverse to GTG. He's got Unresolved Way of the Hero Lake. If you go to GTG over Unresolved Way of the Hero Lake, I have no idea what you're doing. I mean, even if you think it's a Zora tunic, you have a long shot and iron boots.
He must have seen the hint for it, right?
He had to have.
Must have.
He has light arrows. They were right next to the light arrows.
Yeah.
I know because the two hints are Death Mountain Trailstorms, which also had light arrows, and the Death Mountain Crater Wall. I'm not sure if Hamza got the Crater hint. I know he got the Death Mountain Trailstorms though, because it was right next door to the light arrows he has. And if he skipped the hint, that's on you.
Yeah.
It is definitely on you if you read the hint or get light arrows and don't read the hint. If he did though, that feels bad.
Mm-hmm. I imagine it's just a check density thing, right? Like GTG has a ton of checks. He's got strength, like he can full clear it.
You're
I know.
Missing two items though. Like I would check what you're missing. Two
rough.
items and you have two unresolved Way of the Heroes. I would not be doing this.
I mean, yeah, he must have forgotten the Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to big brain it.
Yep. All right. Long shot for
not working out.
Long shot for Neko, who is now basically in go mode, and he is out of here.
It's the right call.
Yeah. No pen. It's gonna hurt if Hamza's just straight forgotten his Water Wave hero. What I hope he's going to do is he's going to set for Roars in GTG and keep going, but I don't know.
That doesn't seem too likely.
Yeah.
He's gonna take some checks there for sure.
Yeah. Hey, we are going to sub 4 by reasonably, so Hamza might be a bit.
That's true.
Neko and Aeronaut will sub 3 this seed. For sure, and I think Kola will as well. Unsure how long it's going to take Hamza, since we're not sure what's happened with him in the Lake Wave the Hero hint. Because even if you do think it's Lake Wave the Hero for the Zora Tunic, you're still going Water Temple, not GTG. Burning Cack has been checked, that is Minuet.
Well, they don't... He doesn't have Serenade. So maybe his thought was, hit GTG up and then just jump in the river to get to Lake.
Which is possible, but I don't know
It's-
if it's any faster.
Maybe he won't stop in GTG at all. Maybe he's just getting this and
I hope so, I'll be honest.
moving on.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna be a pretty major time sink if Hamza goes GTG. Long shot for Aeronaut. You're in go mode. Aeronaut. Aeronaut? Maybe doesn't realize he's in go mode because he's only missing Mirror Shield. He has Way of the Hero Shadow Temple. Yeah, Hamza is missing his Din's Fire, but for all he knows, that's Way of the that's there. I mean, I guess because he does missing 3 items, not 2, with 2 unresolved Way of the Heroes, but still, I'd check out Way of the Hero Lake first. It's a bit unfortunately, at this point for Hamza.
Yeah. I
And,
can't fault him for it, but at the same time,
Bad.
we just know where everything is, so
Yeah.
it's easy for us to make that decision. But
Hamza's been doing alright. Been doing pretty alright with the seed. It's just, yeah.
yeah, this last one.
This Din's Fire is gonna troll Ham. Alright. Aeronaut is going to get Zelda's Lullaby. I was like, why are you in Colossus? Oh yeah, CL. Neko is getting hover boots now. Prelude for Cola. And yep, Hamza was sitting for Roars. I think is going to check their lobby chests because they're right here, and then head for Lake. I hope. We want him to head for Lake. Hopefully, get Din's Fire after that, because that's going to be his best chance to route Lake in. Route Remote Grotto in. Sorry. All right. Shadow for Neko. Let's see how long is this going to take. I am somewhat confused by Aeronaut Reverse Wastelanding. I'm not sure which is faster to get to Lake, honestly.
I mean, they have Eponas, like, just...
I think it is slightly faster, but not by much, so I guess it's okay.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. If you screw up Reverse Wasteland once, then it's already not worth it. Yeah. Good thing they're all really good runners, so no screw-ups here.
Yep. Oh hey, last slingshot in GTG. I think Neko realized he needs ZL before he goes Water Temple, before he goes Shadow Temple, so he's going to go pick that up. Oops. Fellas in Ganon's Castle will also be hitting basically go mode here shortly with that long shot. And Hamza is out of GTG, thank you. Just did a couple quick checks and is off to Lake. Phew.
Yeah, every check you get there. Every check you get in GTG that isn't what you need, it's like, it just feels worse and worse.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, maybe he took a look at his notes while he was running and was like, wait, I need to go Lake now.
Yeah.
But not out of the woods yet. He still needs to go find Dins.
Yep. There's fire arrows for Cola. Neko's now going to Shadow Temple, having picked up Zelda's Lullaby, and Aeronaut's in the Wasteland.
Wonder if Aeronaut's going to stop for GTG. Probably doesn't need to. He's got Dins, so yeah.
He has Shadow Wave the hero. That hint was at Temple of Time, so
yep.
If you've forgotten that, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neko is definitely ahead. First, in go mode, though Cola and Aeronaut aren't too far behind on that front, and is in Shadow Temple. Yeah, he's an I know where my last item is mode, yes. So it's either Mirror Shield or Strength 3 in Shadow Temple, and Strength 3 would lead to the Mirror Shield, so. Aeronaut heading for his hover boots. Hamsta is going to see those get his hover boots soon as well. There's the Mirror Shield.
Nice.
That's the go mode. And it's go mode for Neko. Mirror Shield in the it's a compass room or something? Fairly early in Shadow.
Yeah. Oh, instead, this wasn't a bad seed, actually.
No, not too bad. Not super fast, not super slow. It had some interesting waved heroes, but not too bad.
Yeah. A little bit of logical spaghetti, but not too much.
Yeah, alright. Updating the waved hero command now. We did not need to touch our stone dungeons at all today. Yeah, there's no way you skip DC with the spawning in Kakariko. But,
bombed shortly after.
Yep.
Yeah.
But DC was useless, fire was useless, water turned out to be useless. So that Lake Wave hero was some interesting logic for a bit. Hovers for Aeronaut. I think Cola realized he's in go mode and is out again in his castle. Or basically go mode. And they are finally seeing that lab dive from Hamsta. What is this? I am curious. Yeah, Well was useless. You never needed to touch ice, you never needed to touch GTG. This will be about a 2:30 or so, I think, for Neko.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow and Spirit take a while. Lab dive was a red rupee. Well, not even a slingshot or something, it's just dead. Alright, Kola's going to just Rapona's on over to GTG. Hamza's gonna find out, gonna get his hovers, and then we'll see where Hamza goes, because Hamza really needs to go get his dins. And he has choices. He could easily force back to GTG. He could dip Water Temple following, I don't know, that Zora Tunic or something.
Could finish.
He has some choices.
Finish bottom of the well. It actually was bait at this point.
Yeah. Absolutely bait.
That's
He
rough.
could go Fire. He could go Spirit Temple. Hamza's got options. We hope he does Lake cleanup coming out of Lake, but field cleanup coming out of Lake, but we don't know if he will. Yeah, that Iron Boots early, Hamza found so early, it's like, either this is going to be absolutely useless or this is going to be big. Absolutely useless is what it was.
Yep.
There's another Bone Shadow Crusher room for Neko. And Mirror Shield for Aeronaut. And Hamsta is playing Prelude? No? Okay, phew. I was like, if he played Prelude and left, he was not going back for that Dins anytime fast. But he is leaving on foot, which is good for a sign for hopefully going Hyrule Field.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he had Prelude and left, I don't think he was going back.
No, not for a while.
But good thing, Hamsta remembered that he hasn't checked Hyrule Field and he's gonna go do that. Phew. And yes, happy for the fairly decent seed. One of my faster ones, up to 30 actually, is what this is going to end up being.
There's been a lot of really long seeds recently, so
yeah,
glad to see a quick one.
Yep.
Quickish.
Yeah. Never saw the Kokiri sword. Kind of thinking over the new settings we got today.
That's true.
We have no idea where that is. It exists.
Oh, probably in water or something.
Probably.
Or ice, like everything else.
Skullmask being an always hint definitely saved time in this seed. With
Yes.
that hook shot.
Yeah, this was a really good example of that.
Yeah, because it could have taken a while for people to get that. The extra foolish in is kind of whichever. Valley Domain Zabu. It's alright, but it wouldn't have been the biggest time save in the world for that if we only had 2. The sometimes hints were not that helpful. I'm kind of looking at how these settings might have been different, how S4 settings would have been for this. Yeah, Skullmask definitely paying off of that hint. And your Way of the Heroes, I guess having 5-way... You didn't really need 5-way of the Heroes this seed, to be honest.
No, it just kind of helped confirm, like, the last item, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not super helpful. There's Mirror Shield for Cola. And Ham is about to get Dins. There we go. That's go mode for
Nice.
Hamsta, basically. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Woohoo!
Yeah, if you imagine the Shadow Way of the Hero hint doesn't exist, they still have to do it for the medallion. They're going to end up finding the Mirror Shield anyways, so...
Yep.
Kind of ended up
Yeah,
being okay.
and Goron City Way of the Hero for the strength didn't really matter that much. I mean, it would have been a little way to go back to, but I don't think it would have made that much of a difference if you hadn't had that hint. Temple of Time Way of the Hero for Requiem is absolutely whichever. Lake Way of the Hero was the one Way of the Hero that really paid out today.
Right.
Because without that, you're never going at a lake. You're going to do GTG, you're going to go Spirit Temple, you might go Deep Fire. Adult Lake without Serenade and Stone Water is just not a great play. And actually, this Shadow is go modable. Neko has a key and the boss key on the boat.
Nice. Really kind Shadow, you don't see that too often.
Nope. One of my rare nice seeds. Some spaghetti logic, but pretty nice.
Some nice Italian spaghetti.
Yeah, and we definitely will get off the channel in time for our next event. Speaking of, if you guys are bored by Quad Shadow, feel free to check out our sister channel, ZeldaSpeedRuns Main, which is currently having a standard OOTR standard tournament Season 4 Losers Bracket Round 5 match between FMZ and Riley. Hey Alka, I don't always roll disasters. This one's still in spaghetti and logic, but it was better than the usuals. Maybe it's snowing? Well, I live in a place where it snows all the time in the wintertime, so that's not honestly saying much, although I'm not sure if it's currently snowing outside.
It's all melting where I'm at. We had a lot of snow. Not anymore.
Oh yeah, but as we're seeing Quad Shadow, let's do some shoutouts here. Shoutouts to our forerunners, Neko, Cola, the Aeronaut, and Hamsta, to my co-commentator Chaos, doing a great job for their first commentary. And to our 4 trackers, the Alan Heffley, Procrastinator AT, Jodo with J, and No Pen Name a Girl, working behind the scenes. Yeah, the runners are very close to each other. I do love when the runners are close. Hamsta and Neko are not quite a full Shadow Temple apart. Despite everything, it's only 10 or 12 minutes, which is not much, actually. Hey, Rogue, Water Trial.
We've actually had a lot of duplicate running, or rather, like, multiple people in the same dungeon this seed. It's been really close.
Yeah, Goron City Maze, and the Forest Temple Basement, Rogue. Ouch.
Oof.
Wait to hear a bit. There's Mio for him. Talon's chickens? is where the hammer was, Rogue. Ouch.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, did you not check that?
The child spawn.
Yes. Oh no. Rogue.
Rogue, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry you had to find out this way.
Yeah, Malin had Sun Song as well, which made that shoot the sun much easier. But yeah. Yeah. Feels bad. Alright, Neko is gonna find out that he's child locked out of here. As GG's the Cariosa finishing first. 2-8-24.
Hey, GG's.
GG, another top runner. Also, in the top 32 tournament.
I was thinking Necro had a really good shot at first, but
honestly, Neko and Aeronaut's a couple minutes behind Neko. Colet's some minutes behind them, but does know Spirit is child locked, so it's a little closer than it looks from them. And Hamsta, I can't remember if he did Adult Spirit or if he just got the song. There's the boss key for Neko. Yeah, 2-8-24. Not quite a sub 2, but still probably one of the fastest finishes I've gotten on one of my seats. Hamsta did Spirit. Okay, so Hamsta and Cola have at least done the first 2 checks of Adult Spirit and know it's child locked, so it is a little closer than it would look at first glance between the right and left sides, but
right.
Neko is solidly ahead of Aeronaut by a couple of minutes. Cola's a few minutes ahead of Hamsta. Pretty close overall, though. They're within 10 minutes of each other. Nice and close finish on Restream, which I really like to have. It always feels bad when like one person's 20-30 minutes behind. And yeah, we already have had 4 forfeits. Poor Rogue was one of them.
Oof.
And Neko's knows Spirit is child locked and is playing Nocturne. Hamza does also already have Prelude, which is helpful. We'll save some additional time. Yeah, we would like to have it sub 3:30 since we do have another thing coming up at 1 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. The Ocarina of Time Beta Quest tournaments has a match between Daft Pat and Runner Guy here on this channel starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, so we'll be solidly sub 3. Never mind sub 3:30, sub 3. Looking like this will probably be sub 3:30 for all of these runners, so it'll be close. It depends on the Spirit key layout. Yeah, Losers Bracket Round 3, Daft Pat and Runner Guy for Beta Quest will be in a little bit on this channel. I'll read off the full schedule later on when we outro, but there is a lot going on this week. This has been a very busy weekend, and continues to be a very busy weekend. We have quite a few events today. Currently over on CSR Main, we have Losers Bracket Round 5 between FMC and Riley. Yeah, boss key is an outside Spirit, but there's no key, small key though, which is why they are hard locked out of here. Aeronaut's out of here. Gonna be close to the sub 2:30 for these 4 runners, though it's for Neko and Aeronaut, who are still ahead of Cola and Hamsta despite everything. Though it's not by a lot.
Mm-hmm. He'll still probably finish ahead, unless something goes horribly wrong.
Yep. Also, I guess we can comment a bit on Mirror Shield colors. Both Aeronaut and Neko are sporting similar shades of blue. This is a horrible, and Cola's also sporting a nice shade of blue, and then Ham's bright green.
I actually like the purple green combination.
I'm personally never been the biggest fan of, no, not the biggest fan of color combination. I like the blue that the other three are sporting. Alright, Bong goes down for Cola, Hamza's on the boat. Aeronaut was getting Prelude, not Requiem, and Aeronaut is going Child now.
Yep, nothing too crazy going on here.
Nope.
Finish the seat up. I didn't see how many runners there were today.
We had a decent-sized race. We had a total of 62 entrants.
That's pretty good.
Okay, Hamza. Oh, right. Cola don't have done Adult Spirit yet, so we'll find that out quickly. And then Hamza's actually close. Okay, I forgot exactly who had done Adult Spirit. I know Hamza has, so we'll save some time on Cola here. And yes, Aeronaut is using the buggy hood.
I didn't even see him get it.
Yeah, we were kind of keeping track of a bunch of other things at the time, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot going on at that point.
There was.
I always like to see the bunny hood. That was one of my favorite rando changes, adding the speed to it. It's nice when you can kind of work it in.
Echo not picking up praise from Composer Grave is just going to hike. Lost key for Cola. He's probably going to be a bit unamused at the fact that this is child locked. And it's going to be very close between Cola and Hamza actually, since Hamza has already done Adult Spirit and they do both have Prelude, so it's going to be close on who gets to the end, who gets child first. Close race between our Germans and our Francophone runners. Here are close between Echo and Aeronaut, especially because Aeronaut does have Prelude. So Aeronaut pulling ahead of Neko now, going back
actually.
Adult. And Hamza and Cola next child. A pair of two very close races between our runners on the left and right. Cola and Aeronaut high-fiving in Temple of Time, with Neko and Hamza close behind. For just a split second here, we have all four runners in the Temple of Time.
Nice.
Four-way high five. So yeah, Hamza playing Requiem. Cola needs sticks, which is why he's not going there immediately. I was trying to remember why he was doing this, and I remembered, oh yeah, he was doing Hot Stress and Marinade and never did get sticks. Do need a couple sticks for Child Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Aeronaut edging out Neko now, and Hamza ahead of Cola. It's an execution race to the end for both pairs of racers. Aeronaut and Neko about a Child Spirit ahead of Cola and Hamza. Sorry, Greendale.
Yeah.
GG's
It'll be over soon.
Blaze finishing second, 2:17.05.
Oh,
Will rip Hamza's shield.
At least this race will be over soon, and then we can move over You don't have to make that choice.
Nope. GG's to Blaze. Top of Majora's Mask Randomizer runner. Doesn't race OOTR quite as much, so nice to see a good finish from him. Now, I'm having a bit of a hard time remembering who did the Ganon's Castle boss key chest, because that is going to make a difference in who takes the lead ultimately out of these four. Because these four are still very, very close.
I think Hamsta did, for sure. I don't know if anybody else did.
Yeah, because Hamsta had a bit of a different routing.
Yeah.
So I'd say that puts Hamsta solidly ahead of Kola, who I don't believe did the Ganon's Castle boss key chest. There's our last bottle for Aeronaut.
Nice. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Kola went water trial pretty early and then just bounced.
Yeah. Thought about it for a second and then realized, oh wait, I'm in go mode. What am I doing? I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the small key for Kola, close behind Hamsta, but Hamsta, having done the Ganon's Castle boss key chest, is definitely a couple of minutes ahead now. Did he actually? Never mind. If Kola did climb, his chat apparently says he did. Never mind then it's going to be close behind those two. Okay. I genuinely don't remember if either Neko or Aeronaut climbed, because that would make a difference in their race.
Mm-hmm.
If neither of them did, then Kola and Hamsta are much closer than we think. Because that saves a good couple of minutes having that.
Yeah. And that's one of the few spots left for variants.
Mm-hmm. And Spirit's go-modable. Aeronaut has... And both Aeronaut and Neko have enough keys, and it's heading straight for Twinrova. Yeah, fair enough for Castinator. He is tracking Kola, so has the best info on that.
Excellent.
Neko going in the wrong door and realizing, wait, where am I going? I'm in go mode. Let me get her. Turn around. Let me go over here. Whoops. See, Neko and Aeronaut still ahead of Kola and Hamsta, but that Ganon's Castle climb will make a difference in timing. It's going to be interesting to see what the final differential is between the first and last runner on Restream. Yeah,
I was just going to say this is one of the closer races between all four runners that I've seen in recent memory.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice when we have all four runners finished within even like 15-20 minutes of each other. These guys are within 10 minutes of each other.
5 if we're really lucky, but
5 to 10 tops. Yeah. This is a very close race, which is really nice to see. We like to feature runners of similar skill level because it feels bad when the newer runner gets absolutely flattened by someone like these guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
And getting absolutely flattened is not fun to commentate either. It just feels really bad when someone gets curb stomped, more or less. But yeah, nice and close race here. Pick these runners knowing that they would be pretty close in skill level, and it has shown. Even Hamza displayed everything is not that far behind. And is actually slightly ahead of Kola now, having already checked the Child Spirit checks before, and is GG's to Readrim finishing third, 221.17. Other excellent runner was in the top 32. Twinrova is trolling Neko a bit. Twinrova RNG might end up making a bit of a difference on these two. As Hamsta's got the keys and is heading on up. Kola not far behind. Should be getting the key he needs in the ZL lock checks here in the main room.
It's actually quite interesting how that Hamsta even did pull ahead of Kola, considering he was the only one to go bottom of the well for the bait. Just shows that he made some really good plays after that.
Yeah, despite everything.
Yeah, it's really
Colo's
crazy.
Colo's had some execution problems this race. I know Mr. One Cycle and Goma.
Yeah.
Some other odds and ends.
A couple dead hinted checks.
Yeah,
Some that he knew, some that he didn't, but
yeah, which weren't helping. Yeah, Aeronaut first to get 2 Twin Rows of Phase 2. They do have BGS, so that will not be a difference. I'm pretty sure all 4 of these runners do know how to do 1 cycle Twin Rova, even without the big Oran Sword.
Although, point to Hamsta, he does have big Oran Sword. To speed things up a little bit.
Yep.
Just a little.
And that's Twin Rova down for Neko as Cola bombs up some walls. And Hamsta's on the Air Knuckle. 2:23:33 for Aeronaut on Twin Rova. Uh, 2:23:50 for Neko. I'm looking at the blue warp.
Mm-hmm.
So just 17 seconds apart there on the Twin Rova blue warp between Neko and Aeronaut, and Kola and Hamsta are only a couple of minutes behind that. GG's to Melrose finishing 4th,
Oh, GG.
2:24:05. Whenever many Challenge Cup runners. And geez, the Floosh finishing 5th, 2:24:22, getting sniped there.
Yep.
Oh yes, also Neko did not have Prelude, so is stuck walking back to
that's rough.
Stuck walking back the slow way.
Hamsta getting trolled by Twin Rova. As you do.
Yep.
Trolled twice.
Yeah, Prelude's match deciding between Neko and Aeronaut. As Hamsta and Kola are neck and neck on Twin Rova. I think Kola has maybe, I'm not sure how many hits Kola has left, but Hamsta's on phase 2. I should actually switch audio to Aeronaut, who does have clean audio. Let me check how loud this is before I deafen everyone. Decently loud. Turning that down. Hopefully that sounds okay. Don't want to accidentally deafen chat. There's a Bosky for Neko.
So Aeronaut didn't do climb. If Necro did, that'll save him a little bit of time, but I think he didn't.
Yeah, Neko, net volume is good. Yeah, thank you, chat. Net volume is good. Alright. Should be just about sub 230 for Aeronaut. Gonna be close for the others. I think we'll be just over. Alright, let's see what this blue warp time is for Hamsta. I think we're within 5 minutes of each other here.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be about 3 minutes. 2:26:26 for Hamsta. Nice times.
Yeah, 2:26 for Salty Sponge as well. GG's to him. And Kirok's right behind him with the snipe.
Yep. Alright, and 2:26:58 for Kola. Or 57, I think, by restream timer. So, yeah, between Kola and Aeronaut, just 3.5 minutes. Very, very close.
Yeah.
Race.
And then between the first two, 15 seconds. Between the second two, 30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neck and neck. There we go. Ganondorf is down for Aeronaut.
Nice one, Cycle.
Who we decided to put on Restream, so we take a look at a couple different things. We look at runner skill level. Neko, don't die to the Iron Knuckles!
Oh no.
We take a look, so skill level. So today, one of the things I had to consider was the fact that we do have something starting at 1 p.m. on this channel, so we don't want to, say, do want higher skill levels who are runners like these guys who can finish even a horrible season under 4 hours. GG's to Kevin, 227.55. Yeah, we look at skill level. We want to pick runners of similar skill level so that they finish reasonably close. These guys are within 5 minutes of each other, which is closer than the usual.
Yeah, these are good picks.
Yeah, this is better. This has started out beautifully. It's rare that it's quite this close. We usually do have close races on the Restream because we do pick similar skill level. So we usually pick a skill level, be it top tier, a little bit more mid tier, and then or newer runners who we're featuring as more of a showcase of newer runners. It varies. And then we also look at who's been featured recently. So we don't want to feature the same people every week because that's boring. So some of these guys haven't been on in a month or so. I think Cola was on 2 weeks ago, but it's at least 2 weeks, and we did want people with similar skill level. So that's one of the reasons why I picked Cola today, is that we wanted. When I was looking at runners, Cola was one of the better choices out of that group. I mean, sometimes it can't be helped. Like, you pick based on skill level, but also rando will rando.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes a really good runner has a bad day, or a more mid-tier runner has a really good day. It goes both ways.
Well, GG's to Aeronaut here.
Yep, GG's.
Couple seconds. Necro right behind him. Sub 230 for Aeronaut, I think.
Yeah, just barely. It's GG's to Fan to take, and Exodus double sniping Aeronaut.
Oh no.
9 to 16 and 19.
So many snipes.
Yeah. 229.36 there for Aeronaut. GG's. Neko is on Ganon now. Cola and Hamsta close behind. Yeah, with less than 5 minutes total between these three, it's going to be more like 2 or 3 at this point. It is close. GG's to Yo Kanari, finishing just barely sub 230, 229.57. And Aeronaut sadly will not be joining us for an interview, but GG's to him all the same.
Yep, GG's Aeronaut.
I need to remember to pause Aeronaut stream and switch our audio back to Cola.
GG's Master Alex, 230.15. Good for 13th place.
Yep. All the finishes rolling in now. Wasn't too bad a seed. And that is Ganondorf down for Cola, final runner to do so. And that's Ganon down for Neko. We'll be finishing second on Restream. And there we go. 231.25 for Neko. GG's. Hamsta on phase 2 of Ganon as Cola starts phase 1. And let's see. Salut Neko, GG's.
Salut Star. Bonjour tout le monde. Hi everyone. How are you guys?
Good. Sorry,
Good.
we have to interrupt because Hamsta's about to finish third on Restream.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we had a very, very close race on Restream. Cola's right behind.
Oh, nice.
You guys are 3 minutes apart finishing Twin Rover. GG's to Hamsta, finishing 16th, getting sniped by Arthur Didi, 231.54 and 232.17.
GG Hamsta. Yeah, with this seed, I think there is more and more snipe because it's a baby seed. Nice seed star.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really a baby seed. I mean,
Yeah, alright,
you
and,
had everything in your routing, so yeah.
Yeah, alright. Sorry, versing GG's to Cola here
Oh,
now.
GG's Cola, yeah, I saw
GG's
that. Sorry.
Cola.
GG Cola.
Alright, and here I go. GG's Cola finishing 17th, 233.02. Just over 3.5 minutes between everyone on Restream, the closest one we've seen in quite a while. Hamza is sadly pretty tilted from that Din's fire, which is understandable and will not be joining us for an interview. So we'll see if we can get him and Cola will be joining us for an interview, so I'm gonna switch scenes and yeah. See what Cola thought of this seed, because this was really, really close, Neclo. We do not normally get a restream finish within 3.5 minutes of each other.
Wow. Nice.
2:29.36 for you for first finish. First finish 2:33.02 last finish on restream. 3 hours.
I mean, it's like season 3 qualification because we had more and more baby seed, more and more jet seed, and with this seed, I mean, it's like season 3 quals, and there is more and more snipes. So yeah.
Yo,
Hey,
hello.
Cola,
It's very crazy.
GG's.
Yo,
Hey,
Cola, GG.
I cannot hear you somehow. I don't know why.
Hello?
Oh.
Huh.
Let me see if I can change something here.
Yep.
Ah, now I can hear you.
Hello?
GG, Cola.
GG's.
Really close, fantastic race on Restream. 3 minutes 26 seconds differential between the three of you total.
Yeah, that's pretty hype to see.
Oh my god. Neko, you were an aeronaut were neck and neck at the end, and Cola, you and Hamsda were neck and neck.
Nice.
Man, that was the seed though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fast one. Neko, you were saying how fast that was.
Nice
Yeah.
baby seed, Cola, right?
Yeah, it was really fast, but
Yeah.
I should have played it faster. Like, I didn't think the seed would be so fast, so
Yeah, me too.
I was way too safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing Shotgun City and Valley and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Valley was
you did
tempted
very
foolish,
wow.
too.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, early on, Neko and Aeronaut, you two climbed to Goron City after DMT. Cola and Hamza went child.
Oh, okay.
And the Gorons and the Valley Foolish was somewhere up to DMT. I forget where exactly.
It was Soulstorm Grotto, DMT.
Ah, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I think it was here, but let me think.
Yeah, it was DMT Wall because the storms.
DMT Wall. Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely saw it later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Arano said me in my chat that he did Bunny Hood.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Did you love that?
Yeah, that was fun.
Nice. I think he will gain more time in Jabu.
He did. I don't know what I'm not sure if it saved him time overall, but it was close.
Okay. Nice.
That was
Arano.
close. He also picked up Prelude from the Composer Grave. I don't think you did, Neko.
No, I think
'Cause,
that was that was a error.
Yeah,
A
because you
mistake.
were
Sorry.
ahead. Yeah, you were ahead of Aeronaut going into Adult Spirit for the first time.
Yeah.
And I think you were actually slightly ahead of Hamza going into Spirit yourself, Cola, and then but Hamza I think had I forget what You were ahead of Hamza finishing Shadow Cola, but Hamza had already done Adult Spirit at that point.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, to go back, Child, and do Child Spirit, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that was rude.
Yeah, unfortunately. When I saw Bosky in Adult Spirit, I said, oh, really? I mean, we must do Child Spirit. Oh my god, that sucks because we hadn't got any warp song like Prelude or Serenade. So yeah, that sucks. and yeah, I didn't know that Prelude was on Sun Song.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Ferore's Wind was in the Composer Grave Chest, by the way.
Oh, really? Wow. Of course.
Yeah, found that.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah. So, what happened to Hamza this seed and why he was tilted and didn't interview is Hamza was the only runner to find Iron Boots today on Restream.
Oh, where were they?
Bottom of the well, bomb locked.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
He also go-moded his dins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured that could happen for some people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he did so he didn't check Adult Lake until very late after doing Ganon's Castle, whereas the other three of you all did Adult Lake relatively in the middle of the seed. And so he did. Lab Dive was a red rupee, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, Hamster got hover boots, thought about playing Prelude, and then decided, oh wait, I should check Field.
I kept collecting the skulls for the second scale as well because of Lab Dive.
Yeah, it could be definitely that color with Alia Way of the Hero, but we saw that Overboot was on Sun on Fire Arrow check. Yeah, on Shoot the Sun, sorry. And so you knew that it was Overboot, Way of the Hero, but it could be Lab, of course. So that's why I check and I wanted to have 40 skull.
Yeah, because you never know. Especially because you guys never found Hirons.
And with the Zora tunic, it could be Water 2, of course. Water 2. Yeah. Again. Oh my god. My chat is very bad because they wanted that I must go to water with this fucking tunic Zora Way of the Hero. Chat, you are so bad, chat. You are very bad. Very bad, chat. I hate so much that.
I know your chat, Neko. I can imagine.
Yeah.
That lake wave to here was so concerning because you had the Zora tunic and you had a Lab Dive and you had 40 skulls gold scale, so it's like we were worried that there might have been a French vanilla long shot or something in there.
Yeah, it could be that. And some people say me that they wanted to see a vanilla long shot. I say no way. No fucking way.
Oh man, you didn't even need to do any unrequired dungeons. No Dodongo's Cavern. I mean, you don't skip it this seed, but you didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
The only thing in there was a bottle.
That's crazy. I mean, did you skip Dongo's Cavern, Cola?
No, I did Dodongo's.
Okay. Yeah, of course. I don't know if Karyosa skipped DC. I think with this pretty big time.
I think the time suggests that he skipped Dodongo.
Yeah, Dude, he skipped everything with 208. This is a crazy time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a really good time because we knew that this was a pretty fast seed. Because that long shot was basically go mode for everyone but Hamsta. Because you knew Shadow was Wave Hero and you got your hover boots, and you knew Longshot gave you hover boots, which got you knew that Mirror Shield had to be in Shadow or Strength 3 in Shadow for Mirror Shield.
Iron boots, of course.
Or could have been irons for you, but you knew it had to be.
It could be. Again, my chat wanted to see Iron Boots in Shadow Temple.
It could be Iron Boots or Strength 3, but you still just follow it to Mirror Shield, so...
Yeah, indeed.
You do.
So you know that it was behind Strength 3 or Iron Boots, so yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. Oh man, what did you think overall of the settings changes today?
I'm not sure if I like Open Deku, to be honest. It feels like it streamlines you a bit more there. I don't know.
It's more like Rush, I think, Kola, with this setting. I mean, you must rush Way of the Hero with 5 int, 5 Way of the Hero, so it's very, very strong. Yeah, I'm on the same idea with you. I don't know if it could be good to open Deku because we had if you spawn in child, you must did like we did in season 3, like 3 song and Deku, and it's very, very strong. And I don't know if it's a good idea to open that now.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Yeah. Because with this setting, we must and you must really rush. Like you see, the first finish in 208. It's a big time, a really crazy time, and you know that you must really rush. You must rush your progression, your Way of the Hero, and that's all.
Yeah, pretty much. It might just be the seed, though. Like, yesterday's seed was a bit different for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's also one of the big things that I noticed is that, Rush Wave Heroes, but I don't know, Temple of Time Wave Heroes not particularly helpful.
Indeed, yeah. When I saw Temple of Time Wave Hero, I said, oh yeah, of course, it's just for the song.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it meant you would push Jabu faster, but I think you go Jabu quickly anyway with ZL being missing for so long.
Yeah. Even if you hadn't taught Way of the Hero, you know that you must rush Jabu for 2 songs, for Prelude and Nocturne. So yeah, you must do that.
Mm-hmm. And then Lake Shadow Wave here is kind of whichever. Goron City Wave here was kind of helpful. Lake Hylia was Wave here was really big though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't go out late about it.
The seed plays very differently if you don't know that lake is Way of the Hero.
Oh god, because you're never going there. It's foolish water. It's stone water and AD on Serenade. You're not going to lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with season 4 setting, we hadn't the hint of Skull Mask, and Skull Mask has hook shot. So yeah, it was very big to know that.
Yeah, you definitely needed that hint because that adds a lot of time if you don't have the hook shot. Oh yes, Cola, how did you like that chicken's hint?
Yeah, great. Just perfect after the chicken.
Oh, you did chicken? Oh no, wow.
Yeah, I went child and then picked up the Keaton mask, went to Kakariko and did chickens because I didn't have the chicken hint.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, Neko and Aaron saw the chickens, and you and Hamza did not before checking chicken.
Yeah.
That was funny. Oh yeah, how about that child Seymour?
Fantastic. Just could have played Song. It's the same thing.
Yeah, both you and Cola Seymour from Silo to the Silo. Neko was in Child Night Market. Save quit to Child Night Ranch.
Yeah, this spawn. Oh my god! And of course, I didn't have sun, so I must waiting for checking ranch, Lolon Ranch. Oh my god!
Yeah, I just barely missed ranch as well at daytime, so I had to do field checks, waiting for time of day.
At least Shadow and Spirit were go modable today.
Yeah, that was nice.
Child side.
Yeah.
Always.
And Shadow had something.
Yeah.
Because in season 4 there are nothing, or you must deal with when you are in go mode in there. But today, wow, Shadow has something. Mirror Shin.
Yeah. Hinted Wave the Hero too, like you guys and Aaron all check shoot the sun, saw hover boots fall out of the sky. That was kind of funny. And then proceeded to go Shadow Temple and find not hover boots or anything else. That was funny because just it's you saw your hover boots. You see if Shadow Wave the Hero is available. Nope. Time to do something else.
Oh yeah, I was so mad. We saw Overboot, but we couldn't take it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you guys had some great facial expressions. Just especially that save arm got some funny reaction. Yeah. And I think your face on that mirror, the hover boots snorkel, just like really.
Yeah, because we hadn't got long shots, so in my mind I said, oh no, I must find long shot, and it could be anywhere. Oh no, that really sucks. I wanted to go to Shadow, but no, I can't.
Nope, no Shadow for you.
Yeah.
Funny seed though.
Yeah, definitely.
Really funny seed. Chaos, any questions for Kola and Neko?
No, I was just letting you guys riff. That was great. I think we covered all the fun stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty gentle seed, honestly.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout outs to you doing pot marinade, Kola.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but
I realized like halfway in Jabu that I was missing a stick, so I kind of had to.
Yeah, that was got a little trolled, but you got there, which is good.
Yeah, at least it worked.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this seed could be more better if there was one item in chess minigame and Zora's River, right, Kola?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the lens and magic were early anyway, so.
Yeah. Indeed. But unfortunately, there was nothing. So yeah, your seed was bad. No, your seed was bad. Star, sorry.
Get a roll again.
Yeah.
Oh.
But GG's, guys. I think that's about it for us. We got off the channel with time to spare today. Unlike the last time I tried rolling a fast seed with fast runners to get us off the channel in time for another race, I rolled a 4-hour disaster. I think, Cola, you were on that mess.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I did my outro as you were on Ganon. That was fun. But unlike that time, we have time to spare. We've got an hour until the next race on this channel. So, shoutouts to our runner, Kola, Neko, Hamsta, and the Aeronaut, to my co-commentator Chaos, and to our 4 trackers today, No Pen Name Girl, Dread with J, Procrastinator AT, and the Alan Heffley working behind the scenes to make sure we know what all these runners had. We have coming up on the schedule still a very busy one. We will be rating Zelda Speedruns Main, which is currently having a OoT Season 4 match, a losers bracket round 5 between Riley and FMZ. Coming up at 1 p.m. Eastern, we also have over on CSR3 a Skyward Sword Randomizer Winter Tournament 2021 Group 2 losers bracket round 2 between Deer and Exto. Then at 1 p.m. Eastern on this channel, we have the OoT Beta Quest Blackout Bingo Tournament, losers bracket round 3 between Death Pat and Runner Guy. 3 p.m. Eastern on ZSR Main, we have the Oracle games, have the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages have their anniversary races. So we have today an Oracle of Seasons All Essences Showcase race at 3 p.m. Eastern. Also at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have another SSR tournament match, Group 3 winners bracket round 2 between Muzu and 64-bit Link. That'll be on ZSR 4. 3:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the Minish Cap Randomizer weekly race on ZSR 3. And then to wrap out the night, we have another SSR match, Group 3 losers bracket round 1 between Battle Cats and Ricky of Kokiri. Also, if you want more OTR action, we will be having the Challenge Cups group reveal stream coming up at 3 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/the Silver Gauntlets. Kola and Hamza and Aeronaut are all in that, so that'll be fun to watch if you want to see who their opponents will be in the first round of brackets. Should be fun.
Yeah, the level in Challenge Cup is very amazing, and with this player, this qualification player, I think it will be very good. We will be see the big match, and yeah, definitely you must saw it.
Yeah, because Kola, Hamza, and Aeronaut are all in brackets.
Yeah,
Kola,
go guys! Let's go, guys!
Some exciting stuff.
Let's go, Kola! Let's go, dude.
Yeah, I'll try to win that.
Oh, nice! Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so that'll be exciting coming up in a couple of hours over on TSG. I will be over there as an organizer, so that should be fun. And that'll be about it for us today. GG's, guys. And let's go say hi, see how Riley and FMC are doing with their seed.
Thank you so much, guys, for the restream.
Thank you.
Bye,
GG.
everyone.
Bye.